What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media, back with another video. So you guys might have saw the last video that we just got the Top 1 Motorsports in for the 2020 Supra. So ironically, it's actually the first mod that my brother bought for the Supra. When he first bought it, they say it's made to order and takes about 8 weeks to arrive. So even though it's a company off from California, it still took quite a while. And as you guys know, with the whole coronavirus thing going on, it's actually been pushed back a lot. So I think all in all, from the time he bought it to the time he received it, took about 10 weeks. So it took quite a while to come from Fly One Motorsports. Again, maybe because it's made to order and then with the delay in shipping and all that. But yeah, finally he received it. And you do have a few options, whether you want it carbon fiber, if you want it to be like honeycomb weave, or what kind of carbon fiber weave you like it to be. So the middle part is carbon fiber, and then the sides are fiberglass. They have to be painted. So that's what we did. We got it painted at the shop. And unfortunately, I had to end the previous video because we weren't able to get it done. It's kind of confusing because it's an absolute zero white. And on forums, some forums were saying it was a D01. But then upon more research, they say it's actually I think it's A96. So basically, it's the same absolute zero white, but then with more metallic flake, which is kind of like a BMW color code. So anyway, he took care of that. They had to repaint it. I'm really excited. My brother is going to take the Supra to the shop. I'll be handing off the camera to him because I have to work today. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this footage.
How's it going?
To this,
okay,
they're not perfect.
Okay, it's not flush.
No, so I have to really put a lot of pressure. So what I'm doing is I'm bending the fiberglass to get this to fit as nice as possible, right? And that's as good as it's gonna get. But the issue is that it put a lot of pressure on this. So you see the ring that it made around it?
Yeah. And then would it crack over time?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it will, but it's normally this would just go in smooth and you'd be good, but I honestly had like a gap like that big.
Oh, okay.
And it looked really bad. You know what I mean? It looked like you didn't bolt it up all the way.
Oh, okay.
So I would recommend, so this is what I have for like my car. Like this, I mean, I could, if you wanted, I could give it to you, but
like a washer kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I looked at my car because I had a bunch of like extra stuff. This is what I use, like beauty washers.
Okay.
And I think that's gonna be the best bet to make this look a lot better. Because again, the hardware they gave you is just very basic. I didn't want to put it on there without you saying. I've just put touch-up paint right there because that silver just, I don't know, by itself it looked really weird. But if it had this over it and you had it, I think it would look a little bit more complete.
Cleaner.
Yeah, it would look like it was meant to be there. You know what I mean? But that would definitely resolve that issue as well, where you wouldn't have to worry about it, because again, you'd have that beauty washer that would go right over it, and then would just look a lot more complete. You know what I mean? And then they sell them in different colors. They sell it in black too.
Okay, is it the same on the other side too? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you think kind of like that's a better option? So
100%.
Okay.
100%.
So we do have plans for like maybe like a couple months down the road to just completely wrap the whole car. Then in that case, would it affect like with the washer being there?
Well, what would happen is you'd have to get those bolts off. You'd have to sand all that down really smooth, and do it. But me personally, even if you wrap the car, I would still put the beauty washers over it. That's just me though. I think it would just add that extra level of like finish. Like it would be more of a polished look to just have something over it as opposed to just a bolt like that. I don't like the way that hardware looks at all. It looks very cheap.
Okay.
Just have a plain bolt that goes right into it and nothing else over it.
I see. Yeah, and like it might. I'm more concerned like maybe like over time you think the wind could like crack.
I mean it's tight on there.
Pretty
like
tight.
I said.
Okay.
It's tight on there.
Okay.
I just again for me to put those two pieces together, I had to put a lot of pressure here. It's not really normal, so that's what created that ring around it, unfortunately.
Okay. And then also for like more like car show perspective, because I know my brother said like you go to car shows. Do you think it's kind of like better, cleaner? You
100%.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. This is a more of a finished look.
Like a finish. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, we'll do that.
You put were those bolts black like that, or you put them on there?
Which bolts?
The license plate bolt?
I think we put that on, or.
So I have like different bolts and finish washers everywhere, and then for my license plate, you see how I just have those.
Oh, okay. So it's like a custom. You put like your own kind of.
Yeah. So I put these all in the engine bay. I have all these custom ones as well. It just gives it a much cleaner, like finished look. And I feel like, again, if the car is gonna be like that, I think it would look a lot better.
Okay. So where do you know like we can pick up the bolts, or you have those kind of?
These are the only ones I have right now.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to put these, I can put these on for you. Because again, surprisingly, I had 4 left.
Okay.
Or I have 4 or 5 left of them.
Oh,
if you wanted me to put those on there, or I mean, I think it would look a lot better 100% right off the bat if I were to put those
instead
on
of just having random. That's true.
It just looks so unfinished to me. It looks like something's missing still.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder how the guy did it. The Jeff guy, because I know he has the same wing actually.
Maybe they didn't do anything. Maybe they just left it like that. But I just feel like.
Did they like kind of sand it down, or?
No, it looks like they just put silver bolts in there too, but you can't. It's so far away. You really can't tell.
I see. Okay. I wish I could see like a detailed shot. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So there is.
I mean, again, that's from afar. I mean, it looks like that, but you know. I mean, you really can't tell. But when you get close to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least for us, it was a lot harder to get those two to bolt up.
Right.
So I feel like up close, I don't like the way that looks at all.
So you think it's better, like, because his, I think, is kind of like, I guess he just leaves it like that, right?
He did.
But you think from a like more like aesthetic standpoint,
absolutely.
It's better to... Okay.
A few moments later.
So I am back from work, and as you guys can see back there, we have the huge box from Fly One Motorsports. So yeah, it was a pretty quick turnaround time, thankfully. And my brother took care of filming when he was there. He couldn't film too much because you know, they said that they were busy working on it. They didn't want to show too much of it. But yeah, pretty much got it painted as well as installed over there at the shop. Again, big thank you to Roy for managing to squeeze this in. A lot of shops were either busy or, you know, the wait time was pretty long to get it painted. So let's go ahead and check the wing out. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm pretty excited to see how it looks in the car. So right now I haven't seen the wing. I'm gonna see my reaction. I'm gonna look at the wing first before I show you guys. Oh dang. So I haven't actually seen it in person, but I do have to say it is aggressive and it looks pretty big. Are you guys ready to see it? Yeah. Let me put it in perspective here. So here's my wing. I have the various carbon fiber wing on my Lancer GT. Let me show you the wing on the 2020 Supra in 3, 2, and 1. Bam! This thing is big. So this is not the Pandem wing, don't get it mixed up. It is actually the Fly One Motorsports wing. So the very first part that we bought. It comes with the factory duckbill on the car, but my brother likes the whole big wing look. And I do have to say this is aggressive. So it still retains the factory duckbill, But what the wing stand does is it kind of goes up on the side. So you can see right here, got to paint it, got it mounted right here. So 2 mounting points to provide these bolts, 3 mounting points on each side, but it's kind of hard to get to. And then we have the carbon top. Ooh, this thing looks good. So I hope we're able to capture how big this wing is on camera. Besides just going straight up, this wing stand actually flares out a little bit. So if you look on this side here, it kind of goes out a little bit. So it's really aggressive. Let's see from the front. Let's see how it looks. I'm pretty sure you can see the wing from the front. Oh yeah, look at that big wing. So really aggressive. Again, if you guys want to see more videos on the Supra, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So far we have the BC Racing coilovers on. We have these Avant-Garde M520 wheels as well as Nido tires. So we are pretty much nearing to the stage of V1 for the Supra. We still have HKS exhaust that will be coming soon. We already ordered it a few weeks back, but again, you know, sometimes shipment gets pushed back. But this wing was the very first thing we ordered, and like I have to say, this is so aggressive. It really changes the rear of the car. So I can't wait to have it out in the sun and see how it looks. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to shoot another video with the wing on pretty soon. Alright, so I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you liked the footage that my brother got as well when he took it to the shop. Like I said, if you guys want to see more Supra videos, make sure to stay tuned. We still have the HKS catback exhaust. We're not too sure when it's going to arrive yet. Already bought it like what, 4 weeks ago maybe? About a month ago.
For what?
The exhaust.
Oh, the exhaust, yeah, about a month ago.
It's about a month ago now.
Vivid Racing.
From Vivid Racing. And you know, again, with the whole coronavirus, a lot of stuff been shut down. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not going to be pushed back too much. But whenever it comes in, we'll be sure to shoot the install. But with the wing, like I said, it's looking so aggressive from the rear, from the side, from the back. Just any angle, you can see it right away. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. We'll be probably shooting a separate video, maybe like a cinematic video as well, with the wing and the wheels and all that. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.